So we're packed up, got food. We're off to what, St. Louis?
Yes, St. Louis.
St. Louis.
We have a campground picked out. We don't have a reserve yet, but they said
reserve. There's 140 spots, so I highly doubt. We'll probably just force someone to move. All right, off we go.
You can almost tell how big it is.
Welcome to Missouri.
Right.
Hey.
Actually, welcome to Missouri.
How long did it take to get here? What, 6 hours? 5 hours?
Yeah, with the rest stops.
With the rest stops, of course. Factor those in. Cincinnati Deli. Woo. Don't want to get wrecked.
We're at the Blue City Deli in St. Louis, about to eat some delicious deli meats.
How long did it take us to get here?
I don't know, about 5 hours.
Delicious bag of chips. I actually do really like this funky fusion flavor. I've had it before. I don't know what flavors they're fusing, but boy is it funky.
How's your time, Harmon? Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Let me go back to Ryan. Hi, Chip. Everyone.
Woo. We are currently in St. Louis. Gonna go see what this arch is about. My theory is that it doesn't actually get bigger when you get closer, and it's just an optical illusion. It's about 6 feet tall. So we'll see.
I heard it was actually developed by ancient aliens. There's at least one of those in every South American country. I think Brazil actually has 2.
You could slide.
You gotta have reservations. We tried it today. That's the exit.
That's the exit.
And we found a chicken shish kebab shop. That's what I want. Thank you much. Chicken shish kebab. Alright.
Hydration. Oh my god. But this guy's not hydrating.
St. Louis.
No.
You know.
Shish kebab, baby. Not chicken?
A few minutes ago, I was the baddest bitch on that side of the Mississippi. And now, I'm the baddest bitch on this side of Mississippi.
It's true. Okay, so there was a guy in like a white
like you're being
truck
of a Scooby-Doo
by the side of the
episode.
road doing something illegal. I think he was planting emerald ash borer larvae into firewood just to fuck with people.
I was planning to startle you, but then you turned around.
Yeah, Chase almost had a dog, but here's our first campsite. Drew's diagnosis is it's not too uneven.
Day 1 here at the campground. The 2 people that let us in were super nice and really jazzed that we're here. So once we get this tent set up, we should be good to go. We got?
We heard that there were bears in the area, so we have to make sure to put our food directly on top of the tent. Now it's a teepee style, which means it's conical and connects in a point, so balance is pertinent right now.
Luckily, me and Curtis do yoga daily.
It's pretty much a mansion.
We're gonna be so good at
It's
this.
fucking
though, yeah.
enormous.
MTV discount cribs.
Like camp by the beach. It's gonna be interesting.
Are there like beach campgrounds?
Yeah. Beach camp. When we get close to Mendocino, right up at Manhattan. This is day 1. We're almost done.
Yeah. This is gonna go well.
All right, it's 5 a.m. the beginning of day 2. We woke up early today so that we could do the bulk of our traveling.
12 hours. We're going to the Rocky Mountain area.
But we're struggling to put away the tent. Oh, Drew's brushing his teeth. He got out of the interview this morning.
Slept alright, no problem.
Good, good.
Shot of Benadryl and a shot of whiskey. Definitely sleep well.
Okay.
Continue straight.
Char bar.
Okay, so where are we right now?
Kansas City, eating some barbecue.
Coming in. Got some meat Mitch.
Beers and barbecue at 10 in the morning. All of this here is bourbon whiskey. It's like 40 different kinds. It's insane.
Our time it's 11. It's time for lunch. Time to drink. It's time to have fun.
I'm pretty torqued right now.
We got free dessert today. Pretty good, huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with free dessert.
Curtis had to flirt with his manager for like 30 minutes.
I just winked.
For 30 minutes.
30-minute wink. Yeah.
How long have we been
5
driving?
hours.
Oh yeah.
Shit, has it already been?
How much longer do we have to go?
Probably at least 8.
Yeah, about 8. I believe we're going to Denver, Colorado.
It's probably the sketchiest gas station. Corn, some old ass building. There's our car. Cool graffiti. Huh. Kansas is pretty flat. Maybe there is something to this flat earth. Barely see the mountains.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like people from Northern Europe. Never seen the ground go up before.
Campsite number 2. What's this place called? Goblin's Gorge. It's about 20 degrees colder. William and I are charged with putting up this tent.
Cold eggs.
Today we spent, I think, 13 hours in a car. We all pretended to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We were all already awake because it was boiling in whatever godforsaken state we were in. Missouri?
Missouri.
Yeah, misery. The state of misery.
We drove through Kansas, which is the most boring state in the world, and we were like really tired of plains and then the Highlands Desert, which is basically just dried out grass.
Did a lot of reading, a lot of soul searching. Saw the worst Transformers movie I've ever seen. And a lot of sleeping. It was nice.
I kind of just stared out the window and prayed to the gods that it would end soon, but there's lots of good music. And then we finally get to the mountains and all of us are like freaking out. I'm actually like tearing up in the backseat. I think I cried twice.
Oh my gosh, look at this fucking canyon we're going in.
Oh, look at the river! We finally get to our campsite, which is like way back into the this like canyon in the mountains. And then we're like, oh shit, there's no place for us to go.
Well, we didn't even have service, so we just relying on the land and the animal tracks.
So then we just start driving down the mountain and then we find this random ass place that people seem to be tenting, and that's what we're doing now.
But now we're in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. And it's really cold, but it's gorgeous and quiet and there are no bugs.
Our Centrum chewable and be ready to hike.
Today I am become crepuscular. I am a creature of the night, a wolf child.
No, that's me.
Aru. So far from artificial light, I feel like a sea turtle who's not gonna get hit by a car.
What? Fumbling around with some tools and big ass rocks. Try not to hurt myself.
You're hitting a stake with a rock, right?
The ground here is pretty hard because of the elevation and rotation of the earth, and so trying to hammer in these stakes. Raven's doing it with absolutely no problem and not even cracking a smile at these dumb jokes I'm making.
Okay, so we picked up our car with an Indiana license plate from Kentucky as Ohio boys.
Good joke.
Then we went to Pennsylvania Avenue, Kansas City, which is in Missouri, to have some barbecue.
What do we got on the menu tonight, Chef Drew?
Drew's homemade chicken of the sea, chunk light tuna in water.
And carrots.
Yeah. And Bolthouse Farms carrots. Same for 1950.
So you're saying we have canned fish and carrots for dinner tonight?
Yes, in fact we do. Who wants another can?
I do.
Yeah, I know. Tasty, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's day 3. It's about 4 degrees. I don't know how we're about, what, 9,000 feet elevation?
This morning we are going hiking in the Estes, but we're trying to whip out all the warm clothes we had because we didn't quite expect it to be this cold.
It's so cold. I forgot sweatpants. I forgot anything warm. I thought it'd be a billion degrees.
So yesterday we woke up and it was so hot. We were like, it's like 95 degrees just outside St. Louis. And this morning, or last night, we drove up to the Rocky Mountains, and it is like 40 degrees.
It's cold.
Taking out the air.
We had a good night's sleep, I think, except for Drew, who slept on hard rock.
Last night, we all were talking about what time we would get up this morning. And myself and Sir Curtis were like, let's say like 7. And the fella behind the camera right now said, definitely 6. I will not debate this. So I'm like, all right. So we all set our alarms for 6. Then at 5:30, I'm being woken up by these 4 monkeys jumping on the bed, going, get up, Drew, get up, Drew. And here we are.
Stone Cut Cafe. Really cool vibe, a lot of art.
Got some espresso, got some coffee. We got up really early, so we had some extra time, and we didn't have any Wi-Fi, so we needed to go down and get it. And we were like, okay, we'll just get some coffee, we'll bring some apples, and trail mix on the road for lunch. The Estes Mountains, which is a sub-range of the Rocky Mountains.
Chase, where are we at right now?
Yeah, we're at the Estes National Park.
Take a look.
We're on the Gem Lake Trail.
Gem Lake Trail, everyone. Welcome. Drew's excited. Raven's excited. We'll be back when I'm climbing a rock. There we are. This is where it all begins. Alright, let's check back in when we're up the trail.
Whoa!
Who has something we can drop down there?
You drop Chase's water bottle.
Drop Chase.
Hey.
This is where we found Drew.
Wait, Chase. Here you go.
But, no, we're just making excuses. We're just trying to make ourselves feel better. That was a Chase stock sentence.
I prefer
Before I catastrophically destroyed myself.
Oh, let's just, I'm gonna pull a bit of a chase and slowly getting higher. The views are slowly getting better.
Puts the photos from 30 seconds ago to shame.
Isn't that sad? That's life. Here we are. Hey, someone spread my ashes here. Check this out. Wow.
Isn't that where we just were?
Made it worth it. That's where we started, that little parking lot.
I don't know what to think. It's crazy.
I'm just speechless right now.
Yeah.
Hey, did we leave the windows open? Can you see?
That joke.
Oh.
Through those mountains. Off we go. Cool ass tree, cool mountain. Found a little nice thing. What are we dubbing this? Nature stadium seating?
That's one of the most colorful things I've seen here.
No, you got it.
It's frightening for a second.
Getting pretty good at this, huh?
Shout out to Stephanie Simon for liking my tweet. She'll see that. I'm already bleeding. Are you? Yeah, it's cool. I got bandits.
I think it's just scrapes.
It's badass, but I'm covered up. Yeah, man, real cool. Gangrene is for the ladies. T-pose. Wow. Just jump, use your momentum. There you go. Strong boy. Strong boy.
Your head through.
Alright, careful.
Yeah. Man, we made it. Almost. Should I try and jump this or no? For anyone listening, I made the smart choice. Make a little jump. Little jump. Traversing down this little outcrop.
One big jump down.
Take it leisurely. I've got plenty of time. Mostly downhill from here on out.
All right, Curtis.
Figure out how to climb this rock, everyone. Oop, that won't work. I missed.
Hey, you tried.
There's a lake on the top of this mountain. Welcome. Well, this is insane. We're at the top. Everyone, congrats. High fives all around.
We did it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We about to eat. We got some bananas.
Yeah.
We got this lake. And we are sitting on top of this gigantic mountain.
Hey, buddy.
Are there not chipmunks in Ohio?
There are, but not this kind.
Yeah, not racing chickens.
Going to town. I love it. Going from the pond up these rocks. Whoa, look at this cool ass beetle. Buddy.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, he is scared. Dicey. We're good. Oh man, this is it. Wow. Welcome to Colorado.
We are closer in the Needle Mountains, in the Estes mountain range. We climbed to the tippity top, about 200 feet above Gem Lake right now, and we're just looking at the crazy view.
The Needle Mountain, we think. We're not really sure. It's right by Gem Lake. But look behind us. Behind us. Snow.
Heading back down. Beautiful sights, but time to go back. Man. How far do you think we're from the car? How many? About a half hour?
Is the growth line?
Well, I don't know. Pretty good sights. But yeah, get some food, go to the next campsite. Alright, we're at the Lone Duck campground somewhere in southern Colorado. It's pretty quaint. You know, clearly a lot of people. There's our tent. Yeah, I'll hit the showers ASAP. Pinball.
It also goes faster. It
Tron.
has like super speed and stuff.
Star Wars pinball. Wow, what an old games. And here's the outside. Big old mountain. There's Trip cooking. The best chef, as I like to call it. 12 doinks right there. Oh yeah. Chase, Drew, waiting for popcorn.
But tomorrow's hike is 4 miles.
Yikes.
And it's to the top of Pikes Peak.
Yeah, cool.
Which may
Makes
or
it
may
better.
not have like desert-y regions at the top.
What?
Yeah.
So scorpions.
So
Oh.
many scorpions, yeah.
14,000 feet.
Boots Trail or something like that.
Blanche.
Maybe Blanche Trail.
Blanche Trail.
Jumbo Boys? Doesn't start with Jumbo.
We got brats. We got Hell's Rain about to open up. Be quick.
2% chance.
Well, still. Day 4 of our trip across the U.S. We just had dinner. I went to sleep a little early. The rest of them are at the shelter. Tomorrow we're climbing. We're going to Pikes Peak. Different views from yesterday with the mountains. Going to the Estes. I guess me signing off for the night. Again tomorrow, Pikes Peak. 4,100 feet in the air. So, start the journey tomorrow.
We are in Red Dog Cafe.
Yeah, Red Dog Cafe.
I know this because I made the barista give me a sticker.
Oh, nice.
Pikes Peak.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Some energy.
Get the berry tart. Highly recommend.
I'd recommend the lemon tart.
Espresso. One of the best I've had. Seats. My God, let me tell you, delicious.
Can you describe the place we stayed last night, Trip?
Well, it was expensive. And the ground was really
Rocky.
rocky. It was hard to get the stakes in. But they had mediocre showers. So there's something.
Yeah.
Then laundry and video games you had to pay for.
Phantom Menace pinball, which, boy oh boy, I've never been more tempted.
I once put a 20 in a pinball machine and was trapped there for 2 hours because I knew, I'm like, this is fun, but I need to get my money's worth. Climbing a mountain, a taller mountain.
It's called Pikes Peak.
Colorado. Wow. Are we still in Cascade? We were in Cascade yesterday too.
No, we weren't.
We're not?
No.
We made it. Pikes Peak.
We're going up 14,000 feet.
Oh, shnikes. Yeah, so I'm gonna assume down. Jeez Louise, we're gonna be exhausted today. Looks like that's it. We'll check in about maybe halfway and we'll see some good views. Feeling good. Oh, what, 20 minutes in? Just a quick view of where we're at. About 30, 45 minutes in. See all the mist in the back? All that mist. Power lines, we started down there, train tracks, but we got a long way to go. We just found the biggest staircase in the world. Wow. It just keeps going up. For all the viewers back home, we're now traversing the staircase. That's what we're looking at. Yeah. Back to the grind. I'm gonna stop here. And now starts the trek back down. Some drama is developing. Chase and I decided to go to the top of Pikes Peak, whereas the group wanted to quit. This is the end of season 1, week 1. Drama across the U.S. I'm gonna submit this to MTV.
Who's here? Is it?
Yeah, this is it.
We made it. Hey, you guys made it.
Okay.
We all made it. Oh, how about that?
Yeah. Man, it's unreal. Man.
Curtis and I, right here. We just hiked 2,700 steps up Pikes Peak on day 4.
Day 4, earned our tuna.
Earned our tuna.
And now we start the trek down 4 miles.
Pace, kind of quick.
Yeah, so we're gonna run down the mountain. We'll check in either from an ambulance or from a car.
So we made it up here by walking the steps. And now we gotta hike this trail all the way back down.
I don't know, I might like this better than Gem Lake, man.
Yeah, it's different. It's more different than I thought it was gonna be, actually. We're almost out of water.
There's water at the bottom.
Yes, water at the bottom.
Counterintuitive, in my opinion, but
Here we go. Look at this.
that's a pain right there. Just trying to keep pace. That's it. Man, 2 hours up, 2 hours down. That's how you climb a mountain, man.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. All right. Peace out till the next stop.
You're green for like a split second, and then you're dehydrated to be hibernating.
Look at what I see.
Are we in Nevada?
Not yet.
Almost in Nevada. So what state are we technically going to end up in?
I think we're still in Colorado.
Still in Colorado? Okay. Oh yeah, you said we're going just south. I don't know, but it looks pretty dusty out there. Almost to the campground.
Oh my god.
Now we're close. This is the last stretch. We're so close, guys. I can see a fence. I can see a fence up there.
Campsite. Still in Colorado. Looks like scary rain, but then a desert over there.
The ride up here was pretty bad, very rocky, half-paved road.
So this evening, we are getting ready to go to the Great Sand Dunes tomorrow. And we ended up on this camping site, like on the corner of a mountain. But then next to this mountain is a desert. And it goes on for forever. There's storms coming in from the mountains, but it's really sunny over by the desert. It's crazy.
Hey.
What?
Too far.
I'm making faces at you.
You can't tell what he is.
See this rock?
I didn't have a joke prepared for it. We're having some insane weather right now. The winds from the south. We're putting the rain thing on here. It's gonna protect us from the rain. Those are rocks. They're hopefully heavy enough to prevent us from being swept off into the night. I was just dumping sticks on the ground.
We're in the middle of a desert. We're trying to keep our tent from flying away in the middle of the night. It might storm, we're not sure. Playground mulch will have enough holes so that our tent doesn't fly away in the middle of the night. Not a lot of luck so far. It's a little early, so I don't know how we're gonna entertain ourselves. I'm sure we'll find something. We also haven't had dinner yet. But we're gonna see some sand tomorrow, so it's all worth it.
The Great Sand Dunes are somewhere over there.
Great sand dunes out there. Valley of contrast. Vastly different from what we're used to.
Is that an empty box of Cheerios?
I don't know if I'm full of pride or just resentment.
Is this the dinner scene?
This is our third can of Bush's Best Beans. 3 of 5. Wait, listen.
I don't think those are dogs. Those are coyotes.
Yeah. Do you think those are just wild puppies?
Start of the sand dunes. Looks like Egypt. This is weird.
This is America?
We are at the Great Sand Dunes of southwest Colorado, I believe. Woke up at the crack of dawn. To get here, tried to watch the sunrise, kind of missed it. And yeah, now we're gonna go play in the world's biggest sandbox. I was comparing it to the arch in St. Louis, in that when you look at it from afar, it looks like it's not really there, like it looks like a trick of the eye or something. Oh, not interested. Hey, they brought sleds.
I mean, there was a sign that said sledding allowed, so.
Let's go down where we just came. Down there. Could have went higher, but sand was a huge challenge.
We are in the Great Sand Dunes National Park. We just climbed to one of the peaks. They're about 750 feet high, give or take 100 feet. We were over there last night, that zigzag path, when we slept. It's like 3 different biomes literally within walking distance of each other. You can actually see the pathway that we took. Follows this bridge around, bridge made of sand around and then down all the way to that parking lot. And every single step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Cushions, everything, so about 50% of your momentum's lost every time you take a step, so going up is hell.
Arduous, unrewarding, uneventful. It was hard, but I mean, it was a beautiful view up there.
I would guess high 60s, sun's beating down. It's a nice breeze, so it's pretty manageable. I feel pretty good. How do you feel?
Thankfully, we got here at about 7:30 this morning, and sun's not too hot yet. It's actually, like Drew said, around maybe 60 degrees or so with a real nice breeze, and it's real dry. So we're having a good time. It's 9 o'clock in the morning now, and we're about to hit the road to Arizona.
You guys would not believe the amount of sand he gets in these shoes. These wood clogs I got here. You want to talk shit about them while we're over here?
Being in 4 states, you dingus.
I don't know what state we're in technically, but we're about to be staring down the throat of 4 states in the form of a metal plaque that we paid $5 a person to get in.
You ready? You ready? Is this gonna be transformative?
Utah, Colorado, New Mexico,
How are we doing this group?
Arizona, and all
the line.
5 of us.
How many frames per second is that?
Is this the photo?
Oh yes.
1,
The 5
2,
corners.
3,
5
USA!
Oh, really?
Well, I hope that the train from Caravan May runs
Woo!
Good Lord. Wow, that was nuts.
I'm just about done grilling these burgers. We're in a new campsite, about to eat, and then I need a shower for that. And probably just bed.
Had about 3 fingers of my bullet, so slowly chipping away at that bottle. We're cooking some impromptu snowball burgers full of cheese and onions, it looks like. Have our tent set up. Beautiful night of stars. Crystal clear, actually, in the Arizona desert.
Well, it is the 4th of July after all, our motherland's birthday, and those are some fireworks. There's actually level 2 fire hazard going on, but we don't need to tell anyone.
Long way from home, but happy.
It is the day after 4th of July, so day 6. We are in Arizona right now, near Antelope's Canyon, and we're about to have a real good time, because that's what we do every day.
Horseshoe Bend. Here's where we're starting.
Vous aurez mal à la tête, ça sera trop de touche avec ça. C'est ça. You're right, when you find less than
Big old hole in the ground. Some water and a big rock. Now this is a Horseshoe Canyon?
Horseshoe Bend.
Horseshoe Bend. I don't know what river this is. It's coming around to Nile. What?
The Nile.
Yeah, it's the Nile River. Yeah. If you guys get down to Babylon, it's one of the, I feel like I keep saying this, but I'm looking at it and my brain is actually struggling to like understand what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing colors I've never seen before, and yeah, not really.
Wise said we need to check out Horseshoe Bend. Said it was better than the Grand Canyon, to which I don't know if I agree with. I'll have to see the Grand Canyon first.
There had to have been some point where someone was like, all right.
Hey, does anyone see Trip?
Water, Trip down there.
No.
Look at that. That's actually super scary.
Wow. Going on the Hanging Gardens Trail, about 1 mile, deserts of Arizona. Following the rocks.
That's it.
You can see its tail.
Let's see so far. Let's see Lake Powell.
We are on the
Hanging Gardens
Trail.
Hanging Gardens Trail.
Right now we're on a big step and we're overlooking a pretty river and a pretty lake and just all this beautiful Arizona geography. It's quite the trip.
Arizona campsite guru, who came down to us from the Arizona heavens. Said, "Go!" And we went. Now we're here. See, that joke wasn't funny.
Son.
It smells nice. It's lush. Wow. That's crazy. Just found a lake in the middle of Arizona. Gotta jump in. We're caked with sunscreen.
Awesome.
Looks a little cold. This is nuts. Man.
We are at a place called McAllister's, which is an hour northeast of the Grand Canyon. I'm eating during an interview. But this is one of the best damn sandwiches I've ever had in my life. This is their Italian. It's perfect. I have nothing else to say about it. It's a perfect sandwich.
Genetically enhanced potato. Small child.
New nickname.
Get stuff.
New nickname. Spud Max.
Spud Max.
Move over, Bertus.
Oh, yep, she definitely is.
Oh, yep, she definitely is. Oh.
Watch out for reptiles. Rattlesnakes, lizards, spiders, centipedes, scorpions, etc. Thank you, management. Spiders are reptiles? Weird.
On our Arizona adventure, different from Horseshoe Bend from this morning, but man, is this thing huge.
Wow, that guy is massive.
Day 7. We are in the Arizona State Park, National Park. That's where we just camped, right over there. Packing stuff up to the car. We're gonna hike down the Grand Canyon apparently, which will be aggressive. An aggressive hike, but should be rewarding. We're gonna go to Starbucks and get our day going. Starbucks coffee. Then what do you see? Some elk. Oh, there's two! There's two little elks.
Shall we, folks? Let's go figure it out.
But in the biggest grave in history.
Bighorn tooth.
Nintendo likes
We're in the Grand Canyon. I'm choking on water. Sorry, my mom just texted me something.
We are going on the Rim Trail in the Grand Canyon, and it's going to be fun because we're going to get to see some real cool sights.
She explained that like a rapper.
Or an Italian.
Grand Canyon. We are here, Mather Point. We're about to go to the overlook. It's gonna be great. Hey, let's go over there.
So, like a Starbucks right there.
I'm so sad you said that.
You got it on film?
I did.
Good.
We're close to the trailhead that we're gonna take down. Here's the last view of this perfect painting. This side with trees, foliage, and then there's a path all the way down to the cliff. If we can make it out of that cliff, that would be awesome.
That's what we're trying to do.
But that would be forever. That means we have to climb all the way back. Alright, we're starting our descent down officially. Here we are. Man, the views are incredible. Scary. Got some good footing down the trail. Take a break soonish.
The Grand Canyon. Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Stop.
Yeah, just a pit stop.
A stop on the canyon. Good painting spot collection. Definitely gonna paint a few of these. I'll paint one picture for each of you. It's insane.
You ain't never seen a hole that big.
No, never. Well, we took, what, 3-mile trek around the rim trail, and then we finally found the shining beacon brown building in the distance of where we were supposed to travel down. Turns out it was a fake trail. Here we go. We're starting the descent. One of the longest hikes on the trip. Ugh.
It's not it.
Just kidding. Then we found the real trail. We just followed it and followed it.
You know, it's about the journey. You know,
we kept going because we felt amazing, but
and I know the
realize
destination is sort of a journey in of itself, but the journey to the journey is really what it's what we're gonna remember.
Builds anticipation.
Yeah.
Poetic.
Yeah. Thank you. Any of that usable? Hiking back up Grand Canyon. We're taking a little pit stop. It's crazy, man. It's tiring stuff. It's hot, it's dry. Sun's beating down. This ain't bad.
Thumbs up. Alright, we're starting the trek back up. It's so hot. Making progress. That's where we're going. That's where we came from. Down there. Found a geode, I think. So, productive trip. So can I get a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Almost to the top. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're making it. Back on top. Very happy to be alive. We just hiked an immense amount. Not very. What was it, a mile and a half, 2 miles in the canyon? Something like that, yeah. Good call.
It was very easy on the way down. The way up was a bit harder, but the views were magnificent. I mean, I've never seen a big hole.
It's called El Tovar. We're eating some delicious food. I think we're straight off the canyon.